you're like the good, clean, fun version of music hardcore podcast.
Welcome back to Hardcore Hotline, where our watch time on Instagram is actually it's in the negatives. But today we are joined by Brent and Shay Stanley from Delta Hate, and they are out of Montgomery, Alabama, which is a place. How are you?
I'm absolutely full right now. I just ate the biggest barbecue baked potato.
Very
ever.
full. Very full right now.
Okay, wow, that is a lot of information. Now we're super hungry. We don't get much here. And what do you do in this band that you are in?
I show up.
Okay.
I play guitar.
Oh.
And then I get a microphone.
Oh. And you do so good at that. We're sure. And how long has Delta Hate been whatever it is that you've created?
Well, it started out in the fall of 2022. Brent was in another band like a decade ago, and they started having practices for a reunion show, and I filled in for the vocalist who lived out of town and got the swing of it, and all of our friends got together and said, hey, why don't we just make a band?
Oh, wow. What a decision that was you had a band, it wasn't a band, you decided that the people needed to see this band again, but that you would just continue and make a new band because that is a good choice in life, and you should be so proud. So now you are on the vocals, so that means that you are a female fronted band. You're not actually a hardcore band anymore.
For sure.
Okay, yeah, because that's just how it goes. And we saw that Linkin Park, they have a new little singer, and it is also a woman. How rejected did you feel when they didn't choose you?
I'm still coming to terms with it. I might not sleep tonight, but maybe tomorrow. We'll try again.
Oh, you will. There is not that many women who are singers, and we didn't look at the comment section of that little live stream that they did, but we're sure it was normal and amazing. Yeah. So when you're on stage, do you make sure that you smile enough for everyone?
Oh yeah, and I've got my poses down to a T. The crowd loves it.
Yeah, I bet they do. Yeah. They're like, that's that little girl from Delta Hate. That's her. She's a little princess, that one. They're like, wow, she makes noises into a microphone that we thought only men did.
Shock.
Shucks. So when we looked at your Spotify, we saw that you only have music from last year and then nothing this year. Will you continue to make nothing new?
We are in the process.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the works.
Oh,
so,
why?
We have to.
Oh.
People are making us, so we got to keep doing it.
People are making you? Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, what you don't see is my hands are tied underneath the table in front of me.
Yeah, well, that does make sense. Need to keep putting out that content and being just hardcore's little angel. Now, when we were doing some research, we don't often research bands very much. The things that we know just come to us. But we did see an article on Lambgoat, which is, again, the most normal place on the internet. And we were just wondering if you could respond to a couple of them.
We're here, yes.
You're kind of trapped already. Yeah, as you said. Can't get away from it. So our first one says, it would have been cool if the music was good.
Agreed. Yes.
Great answer.
Yeah. The next one, it was, now we have to agree with this one. I thought it was mandatory for female core vocalists to be absolutely plastered in tattoos.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
We were practicing with the water ones where you just stick it on your arm and it washes off. We're practicing with those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to see what works best with the crowd.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then our favorite one was better than no cure.
Debatable.
Very debatable.
Oh, is it though? Is it?
I'm a No Cure fan.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Don't listen to him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're sorry too that you are. Don't worry. We'll make a clip out of that and send it to them. So at least they know they have one friend here.
Yikes.
So honestly, though, we were a little shocked because most of the comments were slightly positive. So we can't imagine that they weren't mostly written by your friends. Do your friends come to your shows or do they just pretend to?
We've been paying a couple people to be there.
Absolutely.
But, you know, there are a couple friends who show up and show their support.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Are they usually like doubling up on the earplugs or how do they do that?
For sure.
Yeah, Eargasm. Yeah,
Yeah.
the brand. The
Yeah.
brand of
Yeah.
Eargasms.
Yes.
I have a pair myself.
Yeah. You were describing how to make sure they don't hear the sound, not what happens when they do hear your sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought so. Yeah. Would you say that most of your fans are old people who are mostly balding, or are they the younger people that the old people hate?
Are they the younger people that are balding and the old people that young people hate, maybe? Yeah, the opposite?
Okay.
Actually, I've dove into these stats. I think our most listened to demographic is like from 28 to 35.
Oh,
So
okay.
like halfway there, like in the middle.
Yeah, those middle guys who are still like, no, turnstile is fine, but they're not so young that they're push moshing at your shows. Are they? Are they push moshing at your shows?
We've had a few. It depends on the area.
We've seen some push moshers.
Okay. Yeah, well,
All are welcome. All are welcome.
All are welcome.
Yeah, all are welcome. Totally. All of them. So, speaking of friends, you're playing at Furnace Fest this year. Imagine that. We're bringing up Furnace Fest. How strange and unique. But how did you get on that?
We played so many local shows that they had to put us on.
That's
Yeah.
the logical answer there.
Yeah, just pandering to that Alabama crowd.
Yeah.
They were like, if we have them, they gotta show up.
Yeah.
And you guys are playing on the Monster Energy pond stage on Saturday. How many Monster Energy drinks are you gonna throw into the crowd?
Oh, probably none. I mean, Brent's gonna drink them all.
I'm gonna drink them all. I think last Furnace Fest I probably had like 10 monsters.
10 Monster Energy drinks over the weekend or just on a day?
Probably the weekend. Yeah, I was pretty piped up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last year, were you looking around going, wow, we can't wait until they run out of Alabama fans and then they finally ask us to play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the logic there. Yeah, a little stuck on how many Monster Energy drinks you are having. Do you plan to have that many before you perform this year, or are you just gonna wing it?
Maybe 2.
Depending on the time that we play.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll definitely crack one open in the morning.
Yeah, just crack open a cold one right at sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
Then you
then brush teeth, yes.
Brush your teeth with some Monster Energy. This video not sponsored by Monster. In fact, they would probably pay us to take that out. But what can people expect if they have never seen you live, which is probably most people?
It's very heavy. It's very loud. I move around a lot.
Oh.
And I scream.
Hmm?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you move around a lot. Are people gonna have to like move their necks quite often in order to see it, or
I hope there might be some sort of chiropractor vendor
okay.
set up, but
Yeah.
yes, get your
Okay.
neck checked out.
Okay. All right. And if you have to play like a longer time set, are you just gonna play a song twice and hope that people don't realize it?
They probably wouldn't, so yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you could play like a fun cover song, just pick some other band and be like, you guys know this song, right? That always gets people pumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Keeping
like
it.
hearing the same songs over and over again at Furnace Fest. Do you have any, we always ask people, do you have any fun merch?
We are working on a Furnace Fest exclusive with our friend Josh Fines.
Okay. Okay.
It's in the works, and we're very excited. It will be limited, so if you want one, maybe grab it early.
Yeah.
Okay. Will you have any smalls, or will they be exclusively 3 and 4 XLs?
I think we're gonna have to buy some smalls this time.
Yeah, maybe a smaller too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 2. They probably won't sell, but very good luck to you. Yeah, yeah. But
Thank you.
the Furnace Fest people, they are nuts for Furnace Fest merch. And they also like to seem like they're not old and stuck in their ways. So they will probably see that you are a female fronted band and they'll want to say, I also don't hate women. Look, my shirt shows it because how else would they know?
You know,
So,
my favorite thing I hear is, I don't typically like female vocalists, but
yeah, but they'll make the exception for you. How fun. Yeah, yeah. It's so hard. It's so hard to like any vocalist who isn't a man. It's like how are they supposed to, resonate with that? How are they supposed to connect if it's a lady? Yeah, we've always wondered that. How do you connect with the vocalist? But we're so glad that you are getting some fans because they've decided that it's okay that you're a lady.
finally, thank you. I'm getting the recognition.
Yeah, that should actually be on your merch,
Yeah.
you know? Delta hate. And on the back it says, "See, I am okay with women."
With a question mark.
Yeah.
Did you notice? And it has like a picture of your face on it, so they know that there's a female in the band. Don't worry. Well, you can take credit for that idea. You can have the whole thing.
Thank you.
And so you guys are going to be there the whole weekend then?
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Who are you looking forward to seeing?
I've already mapped out my spreadsheet. It's pretty
Oh my.
lame. Highlighted and all, just time predictions and everything. But
Oh.
I'm most excited to be seeing Trapped Under Ice.
That's one of those bands that the youngs enjoy. So we'll see what that pit is like. Although the olds seem to also say that they're fine with them. We'll see who wins in that battle, but that'll be an interesting one for sure, for sure. What about you, other guy?
I'd have to say Misery Signals just because of the circumstances.
Yeah, because
Last
they're
year.
leaving and they're never coming back.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And I think I missed them last year. Something happened to where, I don't know, they couldn't play. So
Yeah, yeah.
this year will be different.
A little bit, yeah, because everyone will be really sad because the only band that they've liked since the past 20 or so years is going away, and they might have to listen to a new band.
Dark
They
Times
can't have
Tonight.
that.
It could be us.
It could be us.
It could be you. It probably won't be. They'll probably just go back to their record collection from 1999 and find another band that they haven't listened to in that long and make that their whole personality.
Yeah, and it's got
But
men doing vocals, not women. you know?
Yeah, gotta make sure. They just need to relate to someone, and they can't do it if it's a lady.
No.
That's ridiculous. What do you guys have planned for the rest of the year and for next year? Will you change course and just become a 90s cover band?
That would be
That would
sick.
be fun.
Yeah,
That would be so fun,
it'd be
wouldn't it?
very
Yeah,
fun.
you could play weddings, bar mitzvahs,
And drop
county
G and
fairs.
string tuning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would love that.
Drop G7
They would.
90s cover band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just everything we
yeah.
cover is an octave lower. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little off from what they remember.
For the rest of this year, we're currently taking this month off to finish working on some new music. Hoping to put that out very soon and have a date for that.
Ugh.
Of course, we have Furnace Fest and
Yeah.
one other show lined up in Nashville in October.
Oh.
Working on a couple other things behind the scenes, but nothing pinpointed down.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe just don't do those other things. Or like any of it. You could just be like, this is it. You could be your own misery signals.
That sounds amazing, actually.
Yeah, you could just stop and be like, we're not playing anymore.
I think our dogs would love that.
More than likely. Oh, think of the dogs. Think of the dogs. So, is there anything else that you'd like our 3 followers to know?
We're here with you and
Having a decent time.
yeah.
Oh.
We're very excited for our new music. It's something that I'm genuinely proud of.
That and Furnace Fest was almost like a joke for us to say, like, back early 2023, like, oh yeah, maybe if we get a few songs together, we'll go play Furnace Fest. And it was always kind of like a joke, and now it's like we're seriously doing it, and it's pretty awesome.
It's just incredible to think that something that we started from nothing
absolutely nothing
has become what it is, and
yeah,
we get to spend all this time with our friends to do it.
Yeah, oh, that was so heartwarming, and just we kind of zoned out like as you were talking, but we're sure that it ended like on a really good level. So thanks again to Delta Hate, that's the name, for joining us today. And you can listen to their music on Spotify or anywhere else on the internet, or I'm sure you could buy it maybe at somewhere. They also have new music that they said is coming out, so you can also probably look for that maybe, or you could see them at Furnace Fest and buy a shirt that lets people know that, hey, women are fine in your book. Or you could do none of those things. The choice is yours and yours alone. And we'll see you next time.